Hey everyone, Lens when I was in the kids, back again for some more. No kids? No?
Hi.
Oh yeah, hello.
Antimatter.
Hello.
Not even going to say the name of the pack, are they? Antimatter Chemistry? Yeah? Alright, so they're here.
I think my microphone's too close to my face.
It sounds a little bit too close to your face, yes. That's alright. Alright, in between episodes, Manx went and found the X69, Y169 and Z69 thing, and we get a rabbit trophy for that.
And I made a trophy room. Follow me.
Alright, let's follow him then.
Right here.
Bit dark.
I know, that's why there's glowstone.
Okay. And the squid trophy comes from the one that
The
Jamerella
fishing
did,
quest.
right? Jamerella did the caught 50 fish. Got a squid trophy. Deals some damage. We get the diamond sword, which I never collected.
I also made a baton. Which is actually just a wooden spear. But it looks like a baton.
Okay. Cool. How do I get out of here? Whew. Alright. So, I started making, and I have made some grass. I started making the next quest line, which is, let me go back to chapter 2, which is to make grass and fertilizer. I made the grass, and I was working my way through fertilizer. Now, I've got some of the ingredients in the thing over here. So, Dragon, I don't know if you want to work on the fertilizer.
I was working on it.
Yeah, well, here's the grass. If you want to keep working on fertilizer, I've got something I want to make in this episode. You kids want to continue doing what you're doing. Put some... Ooh, I've got... hydrogen goes up there. You need hydrogen at all? I've got some in my hand, that's all.
Yeah, I need hydrogen.
There you go. Have some hydrogen. It's now in your inventory. Alright.
Thanks.
I was mucking around with this system and decided, you know what? We've got all of these drawers full of these items here, but we don't actually, they're not connected to the system. So I was going to make an external storage for the refined storage system. Someone just made a hang glider.
I've got a hang glider.
Cool.
Woohoo!
Oh my gosh, that was loud, buddy. Yeesh. It needs a few things. The recipe isn't changed for the external storage. We're going to need an improved processor, a destruction core, a construction core, and some quartz enriched iron, cable, and a couple of chests. So I've got a few items in my inventory, and I'm going to just pop around the back here. Made some glass, so I needed that. I've got some quartz enriched iron, which is just quartz and iron. So if I can make the cable, we should have some redstone in here. If I make this guy, no, not that guy. This guy. Actually, do we have cable? We've already got cable. I don't need to make cable. What am I doing? Yeah, I need another chest. So let's make another chest.
Can we acknowledge the height of this sugarcane?
That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive.
We broke sugarcane!
No, I think the pack has a thing with that sand stuff we put it on. Alright, processor. Improved processor is this crafting pattern. So some silicon, some redstone, whoops, go back, gold, and processor binding. So processor binding is just slime balls and string. We can make this stuff. This is all makeable silicons like this. And this, you know, like slime balls are makeable as well. Everything's makeable. Let's just go with that. I've got 8 of them in my inventory. If I make this guy and then cook him in here. The other two are iron basic processors. So that's just going to be the same recipe but with iron instead. So I think I have enough. Yes, I do. Let's make 2 of these guys. 1. Throw that in there. 2 of them. And they will both need to be cooked. Okay. So we've got an improved processor. And there probably is quests for this later, but I wanted to get this hooked up now. Ooh, did you complete it? Someone made some fertilizer.
Yep.
The fertilizer, for those playing along at home, is actually a little bit involved. Fertilizer here is urea, diammonium phosphate, and potassium chloride. Urea?
Who wants a hang glider? I can make 4.
We probably all need hang gliders. Carbon, oxygen, and amide, I guess, which comes from hydrogen and nitrogen. So that's just one part. Diammonium phosphate needs phosphate, hydrogen, and ammonium. Ammonium comes from nitrogen and 4 hydrogen, slightly across on the chemical combiner. And the last thing is just potassium chloride, chlorine, and potassium. Well done, Dragon. Love your work.
No problem.
Dandelions. So probably the best way of doing that would be put the grass down and then maybe crouch over it. Not sure if that'll work, but otherwise we need to get some bone meal. Alrighty, let's... Oh, Manx is using that table. I think I have everything I need.
Done.
Right, cool. I'm gonna do this.
Have a hang glider.
Oh no, I need to make this
Ultimate.
guy. Thanks, buddy. And this guy. Like so. And then I need some cable. Should have some more. A little bit hard to see. I thought I should have some more. There it is.
I have a baton.
Alright. So I have an external storage, which means I should be able to... Easiest way I'll be digging under here. There's our drawer controller. If I attach him there, and then just run cables like that, we should now have access in here to all of the crafting. Everything in the drawers, kids, is now in the crafting grid.
Nice.
So if you want to
Nice.
get things out, you should be able to search for them in here.
I
Cool.
had a lag spike.
I mean, you've still got to combine things together in the combiners, but you'll be able to access as much as you can in there. Alrighty.
Whoa.
How do we go with planting the grass down?
Need more fertilizer.
Are you getting things when you fertilize, or
Yep.
where's the
Mostly
grass?
grass.
Oh, over there.
And flowers that aren't.
And what?
That aren't
This doesn't do anything?
nope.
No. That's unfortunate. Need bones. Can you make bones? Can you make bone meal?
Do you have
No. Bone meal's not a thing.
the other gliders? Because pretty sure the other 2 didn't get them. I threw them all to you.
I might have. Hang on.
Keep
well,
one.
hydroxylapatite, hydroxide, phosphate, and calcium. Yes, I have 3 hang gliders.
So
Hey! There you go, Jamerella. It's behind you. Got it. Dragon. There you go.
Cool.
Alright.
they're like what is it? Elytras, but I guess better looking.
Just better looking. Alright. What's next?
I mean, they are.
What's next in our book? So you just made flowers and you got fertilizer as a reward. That's cool. Purple antimatter, yellow antimatter, and polished granite. So purple antimatter is iodine. Do we have any iodine? Oh. This is a dilemma. Didn't think about that, did I? Should have locked the drawers first.
You
Whoops.
think?
I think.
What'd you do?
Can I make the key?
Wow. That's great.
That's fine.
Round of applause.
Jeez, you kids are loud today. I need another gold.
Also, it gives you, the hang glider gives you a bit of flight. Like, it gives you flight itself. It makes you go up.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, I made a key. Right, no one do anything in the system for a minute. I'm gonna remove some stuff. And I'm gonna lock some drawer. Is that all the junk out? Yep, cool. Okay, everything should be locked.
For the cobblestone gen, I got a basic drawer and I gave it a diamond upgrade.
Okay. Instead of the chests.
Yeah, because the chests fill up too quick.
Yep, fair enough. Oops. I think I'm putting stuff away I didn't want. Alright, drawer key can go in there as well. Alright, so that's cool. Everything's good. So if you get a new item, we can manually place it in here, but we'll see how we go. Eventually this is just going to be individual items and not any of these double ups, but that's cool. Alright, so we are on our way. So purple antimatter comes from iodine. Iodine comes from apparently lead iodine.
There's no power.
Get some charcoal.
From where?
This chest. Yeah, and put it in the two, like put half in, yeah, those couple down the end there. Yeah, we'll have to automate that at some point. Both should be enough to kick it on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's the downside to it. Alright. Making bread and stuff might be good to power the stuff. Automating food would be good. That'd be much nicer. We get the culinary gens going. Alright.
I can't go down. Oh no.
Can't go down from what?
The sky.
Take your thing off.
Yeah, I do. Oh wait, yeah, I didn't take my thing off.
Whoops. I don't know how you're bouncing on air like that. Impressive. Alright. What's next in the book? We're getting sidetracked, people. Getting sidetracked. Alright, so iodine. What about yellow antimatter? Yellow antimatter is sulfur. We just need 64 of it, so we need 8 sulfur. We should have 8 sulfur. One's done purple. So if I go sulfur. There we go. There's the yellow. So we're probably going to decompose this stuff straight away anyway. So yellow is going to give us 5 loot crates. That's nice. Some cooked bacon for
Granite
the purple.
next.
Polished granite. Polished granite comes from granite.
And it's just silicon dioxide.
Oh, that's cool. So, yeah. Silicon dioxide comes from what again? That comes from kaolinite, apparently. or making silicon and oxygen. So are you on that, Dragon?
Yep.
Vanadium is something that's probably going to come from the purple. Chromium is something that's probably going to come from the yellow. Alright, so I'm going to throw my yellow antimatter in here to decompose. And chromium, sulfur. Alright. Chromium's probably not going where we want it to. CH. No. Are you pulling it out already? Oh, it's not going in anywhere. Okay, so... Oh, cool. So these are ones... That's nice. We can do this. Chromium. Scandium. Anything that doesn't have a home will stay in this hopper on top of the draw controller. Because it won't automatically go into the system, it'll just go into the hopper. So where have you melted the purple?
Not yet.
You want me to do it? Yeah, here we go. I've got it. Oh, you've done the polished granite already.
Yep.
Jeez, you're
But the
fast.
polished granite's in there.
Jeez, you are quick. Okay, so the vanadium now has its own drawer. We're getting iodine, tungsten, silicon dioxide. Oh, okay, you've thrown the granite in. Beryllium.
Did you do the yellow antimatter?
Yes, that's been processed already. I'm going to claim iron furnace. That's nice. Oh, I've still got my loot crates I've got to open up. I got 8 white antimatter, 8 sulfur, 4 oxygen, 4 nitrogen, 2 rubidium, 2 potassium, and 1 hassium. Double right click on the draw controller, we'll get rid of all those things. Let's just dump the seeds in there. White antimatter in here. Iron furnace is cool. I don't know what that
We
does,
need
but
32 vanadium moles, which means we need to make more purple antimatter.
vanadium. Go for it. We should have got a bit back from processing it. You should be able to do it from here. You don't need to take it out of over there. You just do it in the crafting grid.
Bacon? What?
Can I decompose that? No, I can't decompose a furnace. That'd be nice. What are you doing with my iron furnace? Cook 4 things at once. How are we going on white antimatter? Are we getting a bit low?
Yeah, don't think so. We're walking on it.
Yeah, no, I can come down here and mine some more. I just figured, you know, asking what we're up to. I really would like to start getting some tinker's tools, I think. As they are the regular recipe, I think it really would be a smart move. How much wood we got? Have we got a bit?
Bit.
Alright, I might come up. And I don't know if it's a quest line, actually. I'm really not sure if Tinker's stuff is a quest line. But I think something like, if, I don't know, for anyone who's watched my Dungeons, Dragons and Space Shuttles series, you'll know that I just built, why is there hydrogen and stuff in this top? Hydrogen and carbon are individual things and will not break down. Viewer suggestion was to make shurikens. They are actually really cool. I should use them more often, to be honest. I've just dumped a bit more white in there. And I processed a few more netherwort from downstairs, which is why we're getting stuff in.
Apparently you can't vein mine, like you can't vein mine antimatter.
No, you can't. So
Why is there
selenium doesn't have a drawer, or is it full? Selenium's up here, but it's not adding it in. Is it too far away? Shouldn't be. Hydrogen's going over here. Yes, hopefully they'll... Oh, there we go. Alright, let's... So we needed 32 vanadium. How are you going? Got 14.
We only got like, we only got 14, 16 chromium, and 5 beryl.
So
We
beryl...
need so much more.
Beryl comes from emeralds.
And you can make it.
Emerald ores. Prismarine. Comes from a sarcophagus.
I'm gonna go to the nether, get some more glowstone, and come back.
Cool. Do that. Cobblestone gen tier 5. Jeez, we're going down one heck of a rabbit hole. But we need to do, we can't go to any of the newer chapters until we've done these things, which is interesting. Time played. Wow. 20 ghasts. So
Apparently, Enderman can spawn in the nether.
correct.
I just find it weird and kind of stupid.
Are you getting the dragon? How are you doing?
Still working on vanadium or something.
Vanadium.
Vanadium, yeah.
Okay. What should I be working on? Is it easier or harder now that I've put everything in into the crafting grid?
Easier, surprisingly.
You know what we should do though? Should move it out one. Hey, well done. No rewards for that. No rewards
Next
for the
is
other ones.
chromium.
And the beryl, there's no rewards for that either. So the cobble gen, we've got so much cobble, but it's like a really, really low chance of getting anything out of it. You get 96%, you'll get nothing. So we probably should really be getting in and using the mineral salts more. I wouldn't mind getting a pump of some description, but mineral salts are a thing. I'm going to get some stuff from it. Ooh, not that. But even then, that's a 62% chance of getting sodium chloride. A little bit of lithium, chlorine, not much. Probably vein mining the nether would be a good idea. I don't know what we get from netherrack. What do we get from that? Uses of netherrack. A bit of zinc oxide, gold, phosphorus, sulfur, germanium, and silicon. Soul sand. Silicon dioxide and thallium. Might as well process this yellow antimatter that's in here. Anti and the red.
Now thunderstorms can happen in the nether.
Well, I'm intrigued. There's a thunderstorm happen in the nether.
Oh wow. This is insane.
At least you can fly around in the nether now.
I guess it's not really flying, it's more like
Gliding.
gliding, yeah.
Falling with style.
I nearly fell into lava.
Well, don't do that. Chromium comes from yellow antimatter, and that's it. Really. That's just sulfur with what? Okay. Do you need more white antimatter? Are you out again?
Yep.
You're mining.
Yep.
How much you got? A couple of stacks?
Yeah, 2 stacks of 64.
If you take your glider off, you'll be able to move around a bit better. Or is it just you look a little funny, that's all?
I hadn't even had it on any main hand.
What were you mining with?
Hammer.
Someone went ham down here with a pick, I think. It's all like crevices and stuff everywhere.
You.
That was me.
It's dark down here.
Grab glowstone.
Torches work as well, you know. It's a little bit cheaper too.
But glowstone's more accessible.
Is it? You got charcoal in a chest up there.
And
How is glowstone more accessible?
all you gotta do is go through a portal and then build up. Boom. Smash. You got it.
Uh-huh.
Crafted into
Manx
a block
for ya.
and- Yeah.
Yeah, he's a nutter. Oh look, I made some torches. What a shock.
Good job. Wow. Excitement everywhere.
He's just salty that he didn't think of it.
Okay, so I'm in the nether, obviously getting netherrack, and lightning strikes, and then a freaking ghost appears.
Nice, kill
Like,
it.
no, but it was just like, it was a ghost, like a picture of like a ghost. It was just like a picturing, like a cloud, and it was like, what?
We have co-rail tombstone in this one.
What's
So-
that?
It's a tombstone mod. It allows a little bit of power to be used from stuffs. We'll get into it. I'm sure there'll be a quest for it at some point. Is the bucket in the thing? Yes, there's buckets. Nice.
All I'm getting is creepy music now.
Cool.
Not cool. I'm not a Halloween person.
Sounds cool.
I can't hear the game. I don't know why.
I don't know, but I kind of broke your pond up here. Your pool of water's a little broken.
Fix it. Nah.
Can't. Broken.
Then pick it up with a bucket, put it back into the.
Can't get it to reform. I don't know why it's being so derpy.
How did you get the beryllium?
Does it come from Netherwart? Because we got Netherwart down in the basement. Anyone would think I've done this before. Oops. Now I'm missing it because I said something. No, don't do that.
Apparently you can make slime boots out of slime boots with light radiation shield or medium radiation shield.
I imagine that you can make slime boots out of slime boots.
And heavy radiation shield. What is this?
Beryl. Beryllium, aluminium, silicon, and oxygen, or it comes from nothing good. Just emeralds. Okay. So are you making beryl?
Trying to.
Silicon, aluminium, oxygen, and beryllium? The beryllium comes from granite. 26%. So I guess make more granite. No? Yes?
I'm getting onto it.
Alright. Well, I think that might be all we get done this episode, because it's actually wrapping up point. How are you going with your barrel? You're only 7%. So it's going to take us a little while to get that done. Or it's going to take a little while for Dragon to get that done, because she seems to be the crafter lately. Well done, darling.
Yeah.
Okay, she said.
Okay.
She just goes, eh.
Eh.
What?
Eh. All good. Bacon generates 7,201 RF. Some power. Alright. Wrapping up point. Not much got done today, but oh, we've got a couple of decent quests done. Radium. Where does that come from? And tech something or other. Alrighty. Alright, well, wrapping up. Thanks everyone for watching. Oh, kill it. Thanks everyone for watching. And apologies for Manx screaming in your ear at that point. Hope you're enjoying the series. And we'll see you next time. Say goodbye, kids.
Bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. See you everyone.